So I like that Jesse Jagz started this. This was a time where Jesse Jagz was off the scene for a while. Then he just came back with this cipher. We hadn't seen him, singing or dropping songs. We had seen more from MI, but we had not seen Jesse Jagz in a while. But he now came back, and this was a cipher. And let's see how Jesse Jagz rapped on this. Let's go.
From another galaxy, an alternate reality, ain't no parody. I spit with supernatural clarity. I'm elevated.
You see the cadence, you see the vocals, you see the consistent rhyme scheme, you see the swag. That's the thing that Jesse Jagz has. Jesse Jagz has the cadence, the swag, the vocals, the rhyme scheme, and he just knows how to present his verse in a way that is appealing to your ears. I'm from another galaxy, an alternate reality, no parody. I speak with, the rhyme scheme is so good. So good. Let's go.
Loved and hated, and it's debated. I'm highly rated, much higher than the star David. Me and my bro related can shake.
I'm highly rated, more highly than the star David. Let's go, man.
And it's debated. I'm highly rated, much higher than the star David. Me and my bro related can shake it. The flow is jaded, apparel for those who naked, hope for those who didn't make it. The flow is initiated, body and spirit take it. Blindfolded hit you wherever you situated.
Blindfolded hit you wherever you situated. You see the old jaded, faded, you see the consistent rhyming scheme. This was just an exceptional verse from Jesse Jagz, and it showed that Jesse Jagz still got it. Like, man still has the spice, he still has the swag, and he can still wash people off in a cipher and beat rappers to their own songs. That's just Jesse for you, man. That's just Jesse for you, man. Let's go.
Bro related can shake it. The flow is jaded, apparel for those who naked, hope for those who didn't make it. The flow is initiated, body and spirit take it. Blindfolded hit you wherever you situated. Jagger on the cipher, dreads no fertilizer. Let it spread through the cyber on the web like a spider. Multi-optical.
Let's take it back, man. Let's take it back.
Body and spirit take it. Blindfolded hit you wherever you situated. Jagger on the cipher, dreads no fertilizer. Let it spread through.
Jagger on the cipher, dreads no fertilizer. Like, it's natural growth, man. We didn't have to fertilize our hair for our hair to grow. Then it said something on the web like a spider, internet web, online web. But like a spider creates web. So yeah, Jesse Jagz is giving us cadence. He's also giving us bars. Let's go.
That hit you wherever you situated. Jagger on the cipher, dreads no fertilizer. Let it spread through the cyber on the web like a spider. Multi-optical fiber, let the feeling get you hyper. Flow is full of fire, got you flyer than Prophet Elijah.
The flow is full of fire, got you flyer than Prophet Elijah. Still multi-rhyming skills, but you see the bars there. Fire, Prophet Elijah, because Prophet Elijah had to, he went on the waves of fire to heaven. He ascended to heaven on the chariots of fire. So I'm giving some biblical context here, but he said fire got you flyer than Prophet Elijah because he flew on a fire like Prophet Elijah. Man, let's go.
Fiber, let the feeling get you hyper. Flow is full of fire, got you flyer than Prophet Elijah. Characteristics of ballistics when I spit it is parasitic, acidic, Pacific carries you with it. Vivid, I'm in it.
I'm sure every MI is like, how do you put all these multi-syllables together? How do you put this rhyme scheme together? MI is just there, so impressed with his brother. Like, that's my brother rapping, man. That's my brother rapping. Let's go.
Minute in it is infinite. I live it, lyrics, I'm criminal with it. This is the limit.
Livid lyrics, I'm criminal with it. This is the limit. Angry lyrics, I'm criminal with it. This is the limit. Like, livid lyrics, I'm criminal with it. This is the limit. Cadence, swag, dexterity, style. That's what Jesse Jagz brought to this particular Hennessy Cypher, and this was like a flawless verse. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Teeto Simos.
Simos, nigga. Listen, look. Yeah. Oh, you the goat. Nigga, your last dance is loading when the lion's on the prowl. They don't care about the rodents. The comments and my mentions feel with unworthy opponents. An idol to my rivals. This your moment of atonement. Ice Cube.
I like his deep voice. You know that rah rah voice. I like when the lions on the is it lions on the are fighting. They don't care about the rodents. You know, I like that rah rah thing, that energy that he's bringing to this one, man. Simos, let's go.
Some mentions feeling unworthy opponents, an idol to my rivals. This your moment of atonement. Ice cube with a flow, stay focused. That's how you're learning. Take your sandals off, you can smell the fire burning. Behold the burn.
Let's take it, bro. Let's take it back. Take your sandals off. You can smell the fire burning. That's a reference to Moses, the burning bush. We're telling you that this place is. They were bringing the fire and they were smoking the boots that you need to take your sandals off, man. So Teeto Simos is coming here, the rara bars, giving us some very, very good, intricate bars. I like the depth of his lyrics, the technicality, rather not depth, technicality of his lyrics. But let's go.
Feeling unworthy opponents, an idol to my rivals. This your moment of atonement. Ice cube with a flow, stay focused. That's how you're learning. Take your sandals off, you can smell the fire burning. The burning bush, let the naked eyes observe it. Olukoya with the flow, I always bring the fire sermon. God.
Olukoya with the flow, always bring the fire sermon. Die by fire. That, you know, if you know Mountain of Fire, if you know Mountain of Fire, the church, you know how the message is related to fire, but also fire sermon, like they preach heavily but bring the fire sermon. The fire, you know, the fire is like the major weapon, the spiritual weapon that is used to conquer the enemies. Mountain of Fire, fire sermon, you know, die by fire, you know. Yeah, I'm sure you get the point. Let's go.
Sovereign of this covenant of wizards, cold as white walkers, I exist in the blizzard. Y'all nod.
Colossal white walkers, I exist in the blizzards. The cold regions is where I exist. But white walkers, literally, they exist in the cold region. So I love his technicality. I love his rhyme scheme. I love how Teeto is flowing on this.
Bush, let the naked eyes observe it. Olukoya with the flow, I always bring the fire sermon. God, sovereign of this covenant of wizards, cold as white walkers, I exist in the blizzard. Y'all nod in agreement like synchronized lizards. I wear up if it's passing me, but then no get liver. Them
You're not in agreement like synchronized lizards. Like, I like the wordplay and metaphors, man. Very nice one. You're not in agreement like synchronized lizards, because lizards, you know, they nerd, you know. But let's go.
This is not my mates, like we British people beefing. Take over with these bars, you can feel the ether leaking. I hit them up, back to back, you hear it through your speakers. I self-destruct with cyanide before I leak a secret. Podium.
I hit them up back to back. You can feel it through your speakers. Then I self-destruct with cyanide. You know, just telling you, it's giving you some war battle ready rap here. Let's go.
Back to back, you hear it through your speakers. I self-destruct with cyanide before I leak a secret. Podium inclined rhymes, nigga, I'm a deacon. Avoiding line mines like the 5 bloods creeping. A shark seeking blood in this ocean of commotion. I'll be coasting, lavish, boasting how I'm living like a docious. You come at me, you die.
Ocean of commotion, I've been, you know, boasting, coasting, living braggadocious. So you could see the multi-rhyming scheme there. Very nice one, man. Teeto's verse, very, very good. But can it match up to Jesse Jack's verse? I still put Jesse Jack's verse above it, but let's go.
I am provoked, I act ferocious. Album done, niggas, I'm just putting y'all on notice. Whoever comes next, I don't care what you say. I don't finish work for sight, Hennessy with my 2K.
I don't finish work for sight, Hennessy, where my 2K. Where's my money, man? Hennessy, what I've done on this bar's crazy. Let's go. Vector.
Look, let's make it clear, I don't care who your best rapper. The only time I'd maybe get a beat is Rich and Cess after my neo-black movement.
Wait, let me take it back.
Look, let's make it clear, I don't care who your best rapper. The only time I'd maybe get a beat is Rich and Cess after my neo-black movement of slow bullets. The kid hot wire air car that I move in. Yeah.
Okay. This is giving me kind of like memories to the back, to the bars and to the situation. Then it was after Big Brother. So Erica Kidwaya was very hot. Like their situation was very hot as a trendy topic at that time. So the whole Kidwaya, Erica, that's how I moved in. That is Kidwaya and Erica reference, but Kidwaya, that's how I move in. The Kidwaya and Erica, like the kid flogged or the kid had sex with Erica, and that's how I moved in. That's what Vector is saying here. And that was like a wordplay metaphor. Then he also said the only time I get a beating is when I'm with your sis after. You know, he came in, said something. I don't care who your best rapper is. Like the only time I get a beating is when I'm with your sis after. So you know the kind of beating he's talking about. You know. So yeah, Vector is giving us the slick punchlines like he always do. And you know the wordplay. Vector is a master of wordplays. He will just drop it slickly and very effortless. He can drop a lot of wordplays and some can even go over your head because of that's how Vector does its things. Let's go.
Now how's that for still? Grand Theft Auto, but this time shit is real. But that boy got the Flint ink on the wrist. Hot spur Drake, make a mill, duck with the 6th position.
Make a mill, duck with the 6th. Drake make a mill, duck with the 6th. Like there's a lot of references here. It's Drake versus Make Mill. Then Flint talk about wristwatch too. Let's take it back.
Now how's that for still? Grand Theft Auto, but this time shit is real. But that boy got the Flint ink on the wrist. Hot spur Drake, make a mill, duck with the 6th position. Leave your whole shit dumb blame. BBC VEC number 6 gun name. Even before the 7 I was prepping y'all for heaven. Hallelujah, summing up to 7.
I like the numbers scheme there. 6, 7, you know. Let's go.
Leave your whole shit dumb blame. BBC VEC number 6 gun name. Even before the 7 I was prepping y'all for heaven. Hallelujah, summing up to 7. Don't get lost in my English story. She be Nigerian English glory. I may decide to rap in English only. The slave master forced English on me. Your wig shot.
And maybe start to rap in English only. The slave master forced English on me. Like the slickness of Vector's verse, man, is just crazy on this one. Let's go.
Shots can only miss me. Twitter hate won't ignore or free me. Small minds trying to talk you easy. Then carry V for head like Don Jazzy DP. What the PT?
They carry V for head like Don Jazzy DP. What a PT. I think at that time Don Jazzy's DP was V from BB Nigeria V. That's the person that was on Jazzy's DP. I think, yeah, at that time. Of course, I made a mistake here. So the V Vector referenced here was V of BB Nigeria that the people carried on their head. However, the metaphor it was using for Don Jazzy's DP was a different V. The V in Don Jazzy's DP was V of VFD Bank, which was the bank that Don Jazzy was sponsoring at the time. But the V that people carried on their head was the BB Nigeria V. So Vector actually came through with a very good wordplay because he said they carry V on their head like Don Jazzy's DP. Meanwhile, referencing Don Jazzy's VFD DP and the BB Nigeria V. So that's it. So this, there's a lot of references to the situation then at that time. So that's the slickness of Vector's flow. So some of them might even go over your head if you listen to it now, because if you were not there at the time, you can't relate to some of the things he's saying. But you could still acknowledge his wordplay, acknowledge the whole verse. I like the whole English only. I might decide to rap in English only. Then the slave master forced English on me. You know, I like that line a lot because it just brings a memory about our colonialism, like how we colonize and how our reality today and our culture today has been influenced by the Westerners because they colonized us. So yeah, it was quite deep. You know, that's Vector for you. Let's go. So the brother started first, Jesse Jagz, and MI ended it. You know, MI is like, I know this one will bring a lot of arguments, but MI is still the biggest among the four there. You know, MI is the biggest, followed by Vector before Jesse, then Teeto. MI is the biggest. He's the king. You know, a lot of people will argue that, but MI is the king of Nigerian rap. You can't compare MI to Vector. I beg, guys. Let's continue though.
Yeah, my name is MI, this is the moment. So if you were planning to drop today, please postpone it. M is rapping, and you know what happens when I zone in. Mouth foaming from body shots to your abdomen. Maybe I should call this verse atonement. Me and Hennessy, we reconnected like cellulars roaming.
Me and Hennessy, we reconnected like cellulars roaming. because he was in Martel, but from Martel he went back to Hennessy. Hennessy brought him back. So reconnected like cellulars roaming, mouth for main, punched to your abdomen. Like you see the rhyme scheme, that's MI for you. The rhyme scheme, yeah, and his lyrics are so very, very relatable. You get it because it's MI. He says it, he simplifies it, and you get it. So let's go.
When I blew up like Ikeja Cantonment, we started this legacy and I pray that it don't end. Me and VEC handled that business like a grown man, so the fans can stop beefing like Sega Link and the Coven. And by
Sega Link and the Coven. This is also a trending thing that happened at that time. Sega Link is a lawyer, advocate, philanthropist guy on Twitter at that time. And I don't know who that Coven was. I think they had an issue, but he was also referencing him and Vector, their beef battle and how they reconciled. And after they reconciled, they now did this particular cipher. This cipher was like a vocal representation that we are guys, we are good together. And they came in with this particular cipher. Let's go.
By the way, we all should be feminists. No man should be offended by women empowered and outspoken who try to fix a country that rapes them and leaves them broken. We should fight for all our women instead of trying to provoke them.
I like this. This also relates to now, because now we have the whole Natasha Akpoti situation happening, and you could see the way the politics are happening just to silence her and take her off the scene, because she's very vocal and she has brought international eyes to Nigerian political system. So she's a threat to the politics and politicians that are at the top. So yeah. So MI is still very conscious. He has always been cautious in the ciphers. He always knows how to add something to the cipher. And this time around, he's talking about women empowerment and how to respect women, which I agree totally with everything MI said. Yeah, let's go.
You see, Black Lives Matter, they really do, you see. All my life I've been going crazy, sort of like Jodeci. When I saw George Floyd, it was like I saw my own bro deceased. And if you touch Jesse Jagz, you gonna have to put a hole in me. So Henny.
Okay, the reference to George Floyd, they now reference Jesse Jagz, because he said that when he saw George Floyd, it was like he saw a bro. Then if you touch Jesse Jagz, you have to put a hole in him, because Jesse Jagz is actually his blood brother. So he saw a brother because of his black, so he felt like he was the one. It was a family member that the whole neck pressing that led to the death of George Floyd happened. So yeah, so if you touch Jesse Jagz, you're gonna put a hole in him. Say, man, let's continue. Let's go.
We couldn't have done this sooner until our Black Lives Matter is ethic cop like a gooner. We pray for peace in Kaduna. We hope that we beat Corona. For those who turn up to protest, we hope you turn up to vote. Yes, pray the love will grow and increase. Pour some Henny out and hope for the peace. But I'm with you, my people. Hennessy Cypher, it's been a privilege. I hope 2020 will be better for those who witness. My name is MI.
All right, this was the end of 2020 when this is like a little bit out of the early post-COVID era. This was one of the early ciphers after the post-COVID, after the COVID. And MI's verse was really good. I enjoyed MI's verse in this particular one. I enjoyed MI's verse because of the conscious part of his verse. And his cadence too was very good. His bars, his delivery, very, very good. That's MI for you. He knows how to give good deliveries, and his bars and cadence is good. But if I want to rank them based on who has the best verse, to me, you can tell me differently. Your own ranking might be different, because at the end of the day, hip hop is perspective and it is relatable to different people in different ways. So to me, MI's verse, I'll put MI as number 3. Number 3, MI. No, I think, yeah, number 3 is MI. People will not like me for this one. Number 1, Jesse Jagz. 1, Jesse Jagz. Number 2, okay, no. Number 2 is MI. 1, Jesse Jagz. 2, MI. 3, Teeto. To me, Teeto to me. Then number 4, Vector. Somebody is going to fight me in my comment section. I know people that are in love with Vector so much, they're going to fight me in my comment section, but that's fine. I feel like in this particular one, Teeto's verse, in fact, all of them came with very, very good verses. For some reason, the way Vector's flow is, Vector kind of like, most of the time, Vector sacrifices his cadence and delivery for for his lyrics, his lyricism, and it's not everybody that grasps the depth of Vector's lyrics. And for a cypher, people, a lot of average Nigerians are not looking at what they are saying. They want to hear that cadence. They want to see that flow. So on a good day, people will go for jagz more than they will check Vector's one. Even though Vector had a lot of bars, a lot of slick lines and everything, but it still ranks the list on this particular one. The number 1 is jagz. Number 2, MI. Number 3, Teeto Simos, and number 4, Vector. That's my rating on this particular cypher, guys. Tell me what you think about this. I'll go by the name Eastcoastprince, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.